Hello and welcome to this channel. I hope you all are doing good. This session is regarding the current affairs of 31st July. Let's start the session. So let's see what historic happened on 31st July. So on 31st July 1940 marks the death anniversary of freedom fighter and revolutionary Udham Singh. He was born on 26 December 1899 in a Kambu Sikh family as Sher Singh, an Indian revolutionary belonging to Ghadar party, best known for assassinating Michael O'Dwyer, the former Lieutenant Governor of Bengal. He was responsible for Jallianwala Bagh Massacre. So let's see the story about the Jallianwala Bagh Massacre. It all began on Baisakhi Day in the year 1919. A crowd of about 20,000 people had gathered at the Jallianwala Bagh to listen to their leaders. But in all their enthusiasm, the crowd had violated an order prohibiting public meetings. As the leaders spoke and criticized the draconian laws of the government, General Dyer arrived with a group of soldiers and, in order to teach the crowd a lesson, opened indiscriminate fire without a word of warning. A total of 1,650 rounds were fired. 379 men, women, and children were killed, and 1,500 seriously wounded. Among the crowd was a young man named Udham Singh, who on that fateful day had volunteered to serve water at the gathering. As bullets rained, he ran for cover and witnessed the gruesome slaughter of his countrymen. The massacre was masterminded by Sir Michael O'Dwyer, the governor of Punjab, who was determined to stop the meeting. Now Udham Singh's only aim in life was to avenge the death of his countrymen, and he vowed to kill Sir Michael O'Dwyer and General Dyer. Son of a poor farmer, Tehal Singh, Udham Singh lost his mother when he was barely 3 years old. On March 13, 1940, when the meeting of the East India Association and the Royal Centralisation Society at Caxton Hall in England, Udham Singh finally caught up with Sir Michael O'Dwyer after 21 years. He managed to get into the hall and waited patiently for the right moment. And when the opportunity presented himself, he confronted Michael O'Dwyer and fired 6 shots into his body. And that's how he took the revenge of Jallianwala Bagh Massacre. Next news we have about ethnic violence drags down Manipur export by nearly 80%. So ethnic violence in Manipur has brought down the state's export of hand-woven textiles, medicinal plants and food items by almost 80%. As per Vice President of Northeast Federation of International Trade, the ethnic violence has completely shattered the export market. Manipur is famous for fabrics like Moirangfi, Laisamfi, Lasingfi and Fanik, which has good demand in the Europe, US and Singapore. Media report says that 142 people have been killed and thousands displaced since violence broke out in the state between the Meiteis and Kukis in early May, following a court order for granting scheduled tribe status to the Meiteis. The violence and the ensuing restrictions imposed by the authorities on movement and internet services have hit the state's economy. The closure of land port More in Manipur, which is 110 kilometers from Imphal and acts as India's gateway to the east through the More-Tamu border, is a point the only feasible land route for trade between India and Myanmar and other Southeast Asian countries, has impacted export from this small hilly state. Okay, so next news we have about Cocos Island. So, two Indian military aircraft visit Australia's strategic Cocos Island. So, in a significant move to enhance the strategic reach of the Indian military and foster interoperability with Australia, an Indian Navy Dornier maritime patrol aircraft, and an Indian Air Force transport aircraft recently made a historic visit to Australia's Cocos Island in the southern Indian Ocean. The visit holds immense strategic significance as the Cocos Island is located close to Indonesia and serves as a vital point for navigating strategic maritime points in the region. The Cocos Island have long been recognized as a location with immense potential as a military base. Its strategic location positions it as a crucial refueling and operational turnaround point for the Indian military. The India's visit to the Cocos Island comes at a time when both countries are actively seeking to expand their maritime security cooperation and extend their influence in the Indo-Pacific region, with shared interest in maritime maintaining peace, stability, and prosperity in the region. Right. So this was all about for today's current affairs. Thank you. Stay tuned.